Hi guys, welcome back. I want to show you my nuts. Let's hop on down and let's talk about this product. Alright, so here's the contact information for Matt Gillson at Crave Nuts. I'll have his website and Facebook information down below. I got a few different flavors of items that he offers. There are quite a bit more on the website. But we're going to start off with Snickerdoodle Chia Cookies. The description says organic coconut, sugar, and cinnamon almond flour cookies. Part of the paleo diet, if you're interested in the paleo diet. So, me and my wife tasted all these nuts and these cookies, and I got some tasting notes. With this one, to me it tasted like a macaroon. Fig Newton kind of a texture, kind of a little crunch, which is the chia seeds. It's not super sweet, if you're worried about that. Little coconut, a little salty, a little nutty. Even my son liked it, and he's picky, so it's a pretty damn good cookie in my opinion. Alright, so next is the Salty Dog and Pepper. Just cashews with like sea salt and pepper. The pepperiness really is up front. Then it gets a little nutty, salty finish. Pepper sticks with you, honestly, quite a long time. And they're not dry. So, alright, next is the Snake Charmer. It's almonds, walnuts, cashews, sunflower seeds, pumpkin seeds, extra virgin olive oil, curry powder, and sea salt. Now, the curry is very forward in these. Borderline kind of like a ground mustard seed. To us, it just needs just a hint more of salt. You know, salt is bad for you, and these aren't called heart attack Crave nuts, so these are actually pretty good. Alright, the next one we did was Oki. It's a smokehouse nut mix. To me, it reminded me a lot of the Lay's barbecue potato chips. A little nuttiness in the end. Of course, the nut flavor will vary depending on what kind of nut you get. Once again, it just needs a little more salt, but you know, hey, this isn't blow your artery out Crave nuts. And the next one we did was called Vampire Slayer. It's a smoked garlic nut mix. Matt actually smokes his own garlic for this. It's a garlic lover's dream, I'm telling you. It ends with a sunflower nut, kind of a nuttiness to it. Honestly, no matter which nut you have, kind of has that sunflower hint on the end. Last night I did microwave some pizza, tossed some of these on there, and put some cheddar cheese on, and it definitely kicked it up a little bit. You do get the smokiness of the garlic. It's just not like you just dumped a bunch of garlic powder on these. You can tell the effort went into the smokiness of the garlic. The next one is Bee's Knees. It's a honey cinnamon nut mix. It's really forward. Extra nuttiness. The cinnamon kind of overwhelms the honey a little bit to me. And it says it has cocoa powder. I'm not really getting the cocoa though. So maybe it's just to help with the texture or so forth. Maybe if the honey was a little more aggressive or the cocoa is a little more aggressive, whichever one. Or just bring down the cinnamon just a little bit. This is a good all-around, sit around and eat a handful of nuts kind of a deal. The last one we did was called Scorpion Sweat. Let me read the ingredients to you and you'll understand why. Almonds, cashews, walnuts, pumpkin seeds, sunflower seeds, extra virgin olive oil, sea salt, cayenne, kung pao, yellow ghost, Trinidad, moruga, scorpion, maybe that was supposed to have been one pepper, I don't know, 7 pot pepper, Carolina Reaper, habanero, and jalapeno. Yeah, just a few of these will get you a little warm. And as you can tell, the bag is still pretty full. I was talking to Matt about these. He said it's something that you could really enjoy if you love hot foods, or, you know, play tricks on your friends. I will say watch out for the walnuts, since they're a little more porous, have little cavities for the extra pepper to get lodged into. Those were the hottest. It's a little smoky and definitely very hot. Once again, if it had a little more salt, but you know, to each their own, right? If you want more salt, dump some salt in the bag, shake it up, shut up. Alright, so there's a rundown of his many flavors that he has to offer. Check the website. There are at least 4 or 5 more flavors of nuts. And he has other things pertaining to like cookies and such. But out of the 6 nut variations that we did, I'm going to read off our favorites. You know, it is subjective. All depends on what you like. The ones that I said might need more salt. They might have been a little higher on our book, but once again, Matt's not trying to give you a coronary, so since I'm talking about salt, number 1 was the salty dog. Number 2 was the okie. Number 3 was the bee's knees. Number 4 was the snake charmer. Number 5 was the vampire slayer. And because you can't enjoy half a bag by yourself without, you know, going through 3 gallons of milk, the scorpion sweat. Yeah, just something that hot is not something I can enjoy. But you know, it is subjective. It's worth the $5 or whatever it is a pack to, you know, get your friends good, just to screw with them. So there you go. Once again, remember the information is down below if you're interested. Not quite sure about his shipping, if he ships out of state. I'm sure he does since he has a website. So just give it a look, and we'll be seeing you.